set concepts. The first one is definition of sets. A set is a collection of objects, things or symbols which are well defined and distinct. The word well defined stands that it is a possible to decide or tell whether the objects belong to the set or not. And second one is distinct. Distinct means all are different. That means each element or object should be listed once. It means no repetition is allowed. For example, a group of tall students is not a set because the given group is not well defined, as it is not possible to tell which student is taller in height and which are shorter. One more example you can take, a collection of first three letters of the English alphabet. This is a set because it is a well defined. We can find out the first three letters of English alphabet easily, that is A, B or C. Let's take one more example. The collection of weight in a class 7th whose weight is exceed 35 kg represent a set because we can easily measure the weight, and the students who are more than 35 kg we can note the names of that student. Next is notation of the set. The set are always written in a capital letter, but the set name is written in the capital letter, but the elements are written in the smaller letter. Let A be the set of first 5 English alphabet. So we will write A is equals to we will use curly bracket, small a, small b, small c, small d and small e. A is a notation of set and these are the elements of set. Next is a symbol of belongs to and not belongs to. This is a symbol of belongs to. If belongs to stands mean if a element, whether if the given element is a part of the set, then we will use the sign belongs to. If the given element is not a part of the set, then we are using not belongs to. Now move to next. Next is elements of a set. The objects used to form a set are called its elements or members. Generally, the elements of the set are written in a curly bracket or the braces and are separated with the help of commas. For example, we use the curly brackets and all the elements are written separately with the help of comma. Now move to your exercise 5.1. First is, which of the following are well-defined set and justify your answer. So start with the first one, the collection of all the colors in the rainbow. So the collection of all the colors in a rainbow is a set. It is a set because it is a well-defined. Members of these sets are violet, indigo, blue, green, yellow, orange and red. So we can define these collection. So we can say the first one is a set. Now next is all the points that lie on a straight line. We are not able to identify all the points, so this is not a set and you have to justify it because it is a not well defined. All the honest members in a family, it is not a set because it is a not defined, as it is not possible to say who are honest and who are not. So it means this is not well defined, so it is not in a category of set. The collection of all the consonant of an English alphabet. Yes, we can write this collection. Consonant means B, C, D. These all are the consonants. There are 5 vowels in the English, that is A, E, I, O, U. The other 21 are the consonants. The group of tall boys of a school, there is a no group is mentioned, so we are not able to find who is tall and who is short. So this is not a set. This is a set. Next one is not a set. The collection of efficient doctors. So it is not set because it is not well defined. We are not able to, it is not possible to say who is efficient and who is not. Next is the group of all the hard-working teacher in a school, as it is not a well defined because we are not able to tell who is hardworking or not. So this one is also not a set. So the first question is very easy. You can simply read the question, and if it is a set, then justify it with the line that is it is a well defined. If it is not a set, then justify it with the help of that it is not well defined. You can give the examples also to justify your answer. Now move to next question number 2. Very easy. A set is given A. The elements are A, B, C, D, E, F. Insert the appropriate symbol belongs to or not belongs to in the blank space. So first is D. D dash A. Is D a part of A? Yes, D is present in the set A, so we are using the sign belongs to. Next, Y A. Is Y is present in the A? No, Y is not present in the A, so we are using the sign of does not belongs to. Similarly, we can say in the third part, M is a part of A? No, M does not belongs to A. A is a part of A? Yes, A is a part of A. A is an element of set A, so belongs to sign. E also belongs to A, but X does not belongs to A. Next, third question is also same. In third question, three sets are given. If one belongs to C, no. So we will use the sign of not belongs. If element belongs to given set, then you will use the sign of belongs to. Otherwise, we are using the sign of not belongs to. In question number 4, two sets are given A and B, and we have to write true or false. If one belongs to B, then we will write true, but one is not present in B, so we write false. Y is present in A? Yes, Y is present in A, then we write 2. 9 does not belong to B, that is 9 does not belong to A, but 9 is a present in A, it means this is a false. 10 does not belong to B. Yes, 10 does not belong to B because 10 is not present in the set B. So this one is a true. Similarly, you can do next two part also. The last question is you have to write the given elements in a set form. Elements are given and it is separated with the comma. To write it in the set form, we are using the curly bracket and write the element. And one thing, keep it in the mind that no element should be repeat or no element should be listed again in the set. So in this case also all elements are distinct, so we write it in simply in the curly bracket. But in third question, 1 is repeated 2 times, 2 is also repeated 1, 5 is also repeated once. So when you are write in a set in a curly bracket, then no repetition is allowed. You will write 1 only one time, 2 also one time. So all the elements should be different, all elements should be distinct. So till here, complete your notebook, complete your exercise, complete your question number 1, that is your homework. In your own language, you have to write the given collection is a set or not. Complete your notebooks. Thank you so much. Have a good day.